Hey, hey, looks like my mom. Oh, is everything broken on me? Everything's breaking. I love it. Hey, hey, you're gonna watch some awesome Guild Wars. Oh my god, it's gonna be fun. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome to the YouTube side of everything. Yes, I have decided that tonight's gonna be YouTube exclusive because things yesterday on Twitch went a little bit crazy, so I'm kind of going on the down low from Twitch. My audio is okay for YouTube. I have not really messed with the settings, so I hope everything's going well. We do not discuss last night's insanity. Last night's insanity was a little bit too much. I am daring somebody to right now just like, can you? I'm daring somebody to just backseat Go Wars. Just please, please, somebody for the love of shit, backseat me for Guild Wars. I would. I want somebody to do it. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Scuff stream, best stream. I will literally go. I would be happy if somebody tried to like backseat Guild Wars. I'd be like, oh my god, yes, thank you. Let me just explain how the game is actually played. It would give me the utmost pleasure of everything. Yeah, but seriously, I'm more here because I'm excited for it, and I've just been like, Guild Wars, Guild Wars. Anything that spikes my excitement is Guild Wars. Just Guild Wars One. How to make Arya excited? Guild Wars. Yes. Guild Wars. Yes. Yes. I'm here for it. Hmm. I'm not here for my model not wanting to work, and that is a no go. Why is my model not working? Where is my model? I love the scuff stream. Scuffness is so great. Oh, ah, oh, there we go. It works. Love it. Love it. It finally works. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I'm so excited to play this game. I love it. Guild Wars is probably my all-time favorite game of all time. Like, we don't discuss my 48,000 hours of playtime. I'm not shitting you when I say I have 40,000 hours logged on this game. I have been playing this game nonstop for the past, I'm gonna out myself, 20 years. I've been playing this game almost as long as I've been alive. I literally just, if somebody could tell me how to backseat Guild Wars, I don't know how to play Guild Wars. Could somebody show me how to play Guild Wars? This is my PvP only character, Monk. Um, yeah, that's my only like PvP character. And all this character is item storage. But seriously, like, the only way that I made this character item storage. Let's see. We want Necromancer. I'm feeling Necro today. I'm feeling very, very, very demon. Give me demon. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Perfection. Ooh, rot scale build's already installed. Let's go, rot scale build. Let's do it, rot scale. I love this build. I love this build. So to do a proper rot scale, let's just break this down. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the rank 1 in world build of rot scale. Now we're gonna mimic a dragon, probably one of the most craziest dragons you ever meet. So we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down on how to play as one of the most broken dragons in the game. All right, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. So the skills that you're gonna need is Signet of Lost Souls. This will be treated as Rotscale's healing ability, and this will be also your energy boost that gives you energy upon. So this is like Rotscale's special ability. So if we actually open up the Rotscale, let's go to Rotscale real quick on the wiki. Guild Wars Wiki. I will actually demonstrate why we are using this. So, if we look at Rotscale's abilities here on the wiki, here's the Wikipedia for Rotscale. Here's our beautiful beloved dragon. Oh, love it. Love you, Rotscale. Oh, you're so cute. Come here, baby. Love you. Anyway, enough going over. So, what we're going to use is we want to mimic deafening roar, right? So in order to use like deafening roar, we want to use Signet of Lost Souls. Now you might be wondering, but that's the knockdown. Why are you using a knockdown when that? Why aren't we using a knockdown? Here's the reason why we don't use that. Because we do not use deafening roar. We do not use daze. Since that's for all nearby foes, we want to counteract. That's why we use that for the heal. Now, this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. Because this right here is going to be your mitigation. This is going to allow you to this is your standard of I want to synergize my build. How do I make the maximum synergize of my build? Here's how you're going to do it. Soul Reaping. Every time an enemy creature dies, that's the amount of energy you gain back. So every time something dies, you gain back more energy. So by the time you're using this, you should already be back at full energy. Now we're going to go to the next skill in line. We're going to use Taste of Pain. And you might be wondering, but why? No, it doesn't affect you unless the target is below 50 HP. Here's how we're going to do that. This is just the setup. This is just your setup of your 2 healing skills. This is where the damage comes in. Now, you're going to do a curse. You're going to put in suffering. You're going to put in putrid bile. Now that you have 2 curses of -3 health degeneration, that goes to all foes near you and near the target that they're degenerating their HP while you're getting healed. On top of that, you're doing another health degeneration that deals 65 damage to all nearby foes for 15 seconds. Ouch. Then you put in Feast of Corruption. That's 76 damage per hex on the foe that it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you that. On top of stealing 38 HP on those hex foes. So that's every foe in the area with those 2 hex skills, you gain back that energy. Or you gain back that HP, and that's how much they get dealt damage. It's everything. It's everything around that adjacent target. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. That is beautiful. Now we're looking at our Signet of Corruption, which deals 30 damage to target and nearby foes. You gain 2 energy, maximum 20 for each foes with a condition or hex. Well, we already have those mitigated. So for all those, you're instantly doing 60 damage to those foes and instantly gaining back all your energy with Signet of Corruption. Now you want to make sure that everything else gets affected and just hurt. Deathly Swarm. Now you're killing 3. Now you have 1 plus 2 other foes in the area that get attacked. And then you can gain back all your HP and all your energy with Angoradon's Gaze. And all this literally is no energy cost. No energy cost. That's 10 energy. 15. So you're looking at 35 energy right now. Plus another 15. But you're already back at full 52 energy at this point. On top of another 10 energy. On top of 5 energy. On top of 5 energy. But by this point, you already have all your energy back. Just by using this skill with these two, you already have your energy back. Because everything is already dead and wiped out at this point. I wish I was joking. You can't make this shit up. It's so good, so good, so good. We're literally mimicking Dragon right now, and it's so good. Now you throw on your Paragon, you throw on your Monk Paragons, you throw on your other Monk Paragon, you throw on your other Monk Paragon, right? Well, here's your good healers. These are what you would. This is your healing build that you would use in the underworld. So let's take a look. So good, so good, so good, so good, chat. I'm telling you. So this is what you would use in the underworld as your healing build for your monks. So now allies in the earshot also gain 7 energy with their next attack skill. Well, I mean, you're a necromancer. Your next attack skill, no matter what, is going to give you energy anyway. Because everything else is just going to die. So you're gaining, you literally cannot lose energy. You literally cannot lose energy with this setup. Ah, that's so good. And then heals you and party members within earshot for 51. Oh, that's all right. That's really good. Then on top of all of that, and that's 5 energy cost only. Then you have Signet of Devotion. That is 83 heal per 5 seconds. So good. So good. And then you have Watchful Healing. So that's any targeted ally that gets hit with that. They get +3 to their heal regeneration and gain 102 HP. So good. It's so good. Then the Healer's Boon. This goes onto your monk. And every time that they do something that adds healing prayers, they cast healing magic 50% faster and heal for 50% more. It's amazing, and I love it. Then you have Signet of Energy, or Signet of Synergy, which heals your ally for 88. You are also healed for 88 if you are not enchanted. Well, sadly, you're going to be enchanted, but your allies will thank you. And then, just for the favoritism, allies in earshot gain +4 energy regeneration. Song of Power is beautiful. Beautiful. And then you have a Signet of Return. Now, why do we use Signet of Return? With 5% health and 1% energy. Here's why. It costs no energy to use. And it's one of the fastest recharge on your spells for resurrecting. It makes perfectly great use on a Divine Motivation Paragon. Now, I wish that a Paragon monk could use leadership, because that'd be almost too good. It'd be too good. Unfortunately, they cannot use leadership, but it's still a great spell for resurrecting. Now we look at the next monk in line, our protection monk, one that we value the most. It's so any damage that comes into your way of your heal or of your ally converts the next incoming damage or lifesteal to 67 to healing. So it negates any spell. It makes it a healing magic for 67. So you could tank a meteor shower Literally tank a meteor shower and have it fully heal you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can eat it. You can. I would only say this: you're only eating one meteor. Get out of the fire. Get get out of the fire. Get out of it. You will die. If you see something cast meteor shower, run or interrupt it. But run. If the ranger doesn't get to it, or if anything doesn't knock it down or interrupt it, run. It's important to run. Now, shielding hands. This is actually a really good spell too. This is what you want to use in the underworld. It's so good. Reduces incoming damage and lifesteal by 15. End effect heals for 41. It's so good. It's just it's in 8 seconds. Of all that, you gain it just heals you for 8 seconds per damage per tick. It's awesome. And mind you, you can do whatever you want. This is just more of like showing like one of the best run builds to run for your characters. Spirit Bond. Oh yeah, this one's good. Enchantment spell, 8 seconds, heals for 78. Whenever target ally takes more than 50 damage. Here's the kicker, and sadly it was nerfed, but oh well. The kicker is ends after this ally takes damage from 10 attacks or spells. It used to be 15. It used to be 15, but that was too. Let's be honest. Tanking 15 attacks was broken. But the fact that you can tank 10 attacks in one go, still good. That's why we use it. That's why we love Spirit Bond. Spirit Bond is that skill that we just absolutely love having on our tanks. Or really anything. Like, you could turn anything into a tank in this game. It doesn't matter. If you're running straight DPS, your DPS can become a tank if you desired it. Your next one that we love to use, Shield Absorption. Enchantment spell for 6 seconds reduces incoming damage by 5 each time target ally takes damage. It's good. It is good. Because now you're pretty much, with all of this stacked on top of you, you're basically immortal. You will not be taking any damage. And then you have Healer's Delight, which heals you and your party members 51. You'll notice a trend. We use Heaven's Delight quite a bit in the monk group. Shield Guardian. Here's another fun one for all your party members. For 3 seconds, party members in earshot have a 75% chance to block attacks. Block effect allies in earshot are healed for 34. Shield Guardian ends. This is a great skill to have to get everybody out of a meteor shower. If you're in a meteor shower, you cast this, get them all out, and then attack. It's great for that. I'm not like meteor shower is busted. We'll fight something with meteor shower. Trust me. Elite enchantment spell, 75% chance to block, plus 75 plus 27 armor. So with these two, you have over 100. Yeah, you basically block anything. You have over like 150% chance to block for 3 seconds. Tank. And then your Resurrection Chant. And you might be wondering why Resurrection Chant and not the other Healy Signy. Well, that's actually a good question. But it resurrects your target but this one resurrects your target party to you at your current health with 5 energy. That's why we use this one. This is your get your party member out of there because shit's going down type deal. It's 6 seconds to cast. if your monk is casting this, you want to run. You want to run out of there because this is your last resort chance. Your monk may end up dying with this skill. That's all right. You like normally people in this game run multiple resurrections, which is needed. And then your healing monk. We love the healing monks. They're great. Heals you and your party member within earshot 51. Like I said, Heaven's Light, probably the best monk skill. An OG healing skill. Healing Breeze. Everybody loves it. Everybody uses it. +8 health regeneration. This is why I love this on Necromancer. Because you're already healing yourself for the maximum. At this point, you're healing yourself for the maximum. Then you use Spotless Soul, which removes a condition every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. So that'll wipe every condition off of you. Amazing. Love it. Words of Comfort. Heals for 51 and heals for 39 more if target ally has a condition. Reason why we love Necromancers. We always give ourselves conditions. As a Necromancer, you want to have the conditions on you. And this is what they don't tell you in the game. But you have to learn for yourself. Every condition that's on a Necromancer that gets wiped off of the Necromancer, and it's beautiful, is given directly to the foe that casted it. So when they wipe it, so if a monk wipes a condition off of you on a Necromancer, automatically they get that condition. It's a perk that Necromancers have that the game doesn't tell you. They don't tell you that. And it's like beautiful. Cure Hex, obviously that just removes a hex and then heals you for 102 damage. Unyielding Aura, your monk spells heal for 51% more health, and effect a random other party member is resurrected with full health and energy and teleported to your location. The monk is going to be flicking this on and off. That is why the protection monk is using Resurrection Chant. If the Resurrection Chant is going off from your protection monk, that is the oh shit button. This is the button that's saying, this monk is down, you got to get out of there, because you're going to use this to resurrect this monk and leave the area ASAP. Duena's Sorrow. Enchants allies near your target. Your party is healed for 41 whenever one of these allies dies. This is the oh shit button of allies are dying. What are we doing? Why are we going down? This is going to help you get your party out of the fight. Again, if these are going off, if you see these two go off, run. Because it's getting it's getting a little bit too heated. And then Divine Healing heals you and your party members within earshot 51. Plain and simple. That's every party within this whole map here will get a heal. So earshot, everybody inside of this circle here or here would get healed. So where you see all these dots, they get healed on the map. Yeah. That's probably like your biggest AoE heal. It's phenomenal. Monks are great. We love our monks. Now, if you really want to get crazy, and we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play. Just shove in two dervishes, and things will end up dying fairly quick. They're basic scythe using tanks, and they're amazing. They can also do necromancer damage. In fact, I have every skill. They can do whatever you want with them. Usually, people would run a more scythe touch build that gives them like a mass amount of healing every time they attack. It's beautiful. It's great. We love it. And then, just for the pure funniness, we love around here another monk. Now, why another monk? Well, I'm going to show you why. We can build a DPS monk, which we're going to do. So let's actually build a monk that does damage. Let's just do it. Let's just build a monk that does straight up damage. So we're going to be looking at smite prayers. We're going to do what is called a double Raj. So we're going to take a monk. We're going to take a mesmer. Now, mind you, we can do whatever we want with these. These are our heroes. Now we're going to take what is called Arcane Echo. So now, every time that this monk uses Ray of Judgment, they can take Ray of Judgment with Arcane Echo and cast 2 of those at the same time. It's glorious. This is your knockdown. So, Bane Signet knocks down for 26 holy damage. We're going to obviously bump that up. We're going to turn that into a smiter. Now, we're going to get crazy. We're going to do illusion. Illusion magic is fun for a DPS monk. Conjure Phantasm causes 5 health degeneration. Absolutely. Throw that on. And then we're going to do Inflicts Deep Wound. Sure. Give it to him. Accumulated Pain. And then we're going to do another fun one. Symbol of Wrath. Damage. Hits foes adjacent to your initial location. And that's not good. Signet of Rage, 41 holy damage, deals 9 more holy damage for each of target foe's adrenaline skills. That could be pretty decent if you're up against warriors. Kiran's Wrath is also pretty good. Damage each, it does 27 holy damage each second, 5 seconds, hits foes adjacent to your initial location. So if you put a symbol, so if you want to do a melee monk, you would do Symbol of Wrath with Kiran's Wrath and just charge in and do melee damage. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. We love our melee monks. Like I said, you can turn a monk and make them completely melee if you really, really, really want to get into it. You can do whatever in this game. Like, you can do whatever. Like, this game is beautiful. I love it. Another good one, Banish. It's just an old damage. It's just a nice little damage spell. Deals double damage to summon creatures also. So that's spirit. That's any summon spirit, any minion. Very good against necromancers. And then another one that is fun for damage. Signet of Rejuvenation. We could throw that on because even though we're running a monk, it's always nice to have a little bit of healing. Even though it's damage, just a little bit of healing is always nice to have. And it won't cost any magic or any energy because again it's a signet. And then another good signet to have that we love. Actually, we don't need a signet resurrection. You could use signet of resurrection, but that only works if every time you have a if you have anything that redoes or get rid of your death penalty, it'll bring it back. But if you don't have any power stones or don't have anything that removes DP and gives moral boost, it has to give moral boost. You don't get signet of return or resurrection signet back. Kind of sucks, but it's good for low level. It's good for beginner resurrection. We want to get rid of it, but we're gonna give ourselves a really fun resurrection back in healing prayers. It should be a resurrection chant. Monks tend to run Resurrection Champ because it's just good. And then, if you really want to get crazy, for the lulls, we could do an Elementalist. Nice little Elementalist. This is our Centaur friend. He runs a Meteor build. This is what I'm going to talk about with Meteor Shower. So Meteor Shower hits for 3. So this is what I was talking about with Meteor Shower. And why I hype it up. Meteor Shower lasts for 9 seconds. Hits foes adjacent to target's initial location. And it lasts for 9 seconds. And causes knockdown every 3 seconds. But every second that it's going off launches a meteor. So that's 9 meteors in that 9 seconds. It hurts. It hurts badly. Alright, let's go fight Rotscale. Let's just go fight Rotscale. We're gonna make a little dragon cry tonight. Let's do it. I'm here for it. Rotscale, meet your build. Why am I not in hard mode? Let's go to hard mode. Hard mode! Alright, here we go. And... Yep, we're good. This is fine. Everything's fine here. Tone White Rabbit, just because. You might be wondering, why no minions for your Necromancer? I want to use minions. Can I use minions? Absolutely. Will I use minions? No. But I was gonna run it. Oh, see, Reed Stalker's already going down. They love to interrupt. They do. And you're just, and see, like I said, you're gaining energy every time, every tick. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so good. I love the way that Necromancer plays. It's just, if you like Necromancers in games, this is how to do it proper. Like, I wish more devs would do this. Now, you could run minions. You could do whatever you want. Like, sky's limits. We're just gonna run a dragon killing build against a dragon just because it's more fun that way. And now we're just gonna run away from these guys. Doesn't matter. I will say the biggest issue getting to Rotscale is what is called the is it the lava imps or something? They're annoying. Eee, we're going the right way. I know where I'm going. Maybe. I used to be able to run this game with my eyes closed at one point. Like, literally, I did a thing where it's called the Draknar's Run. I literally ran it with my eyes closed. Feel free to ask Bearded Drunkard on that one. It was good fun. It was fun. It was definitely fun. But I usually run this type of setup with a Necromancer just because wait till you see Feast of Corruption go off. Aw, the damage is so good. And that's your double Raj Monk going off right there. Love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Undead is like literally nothing to us right now. Also, a little bit of that on. Grab a little bit of this. Throw on some Deathly Swarms. And done. I love it. I love it so much. I really just enjoy Guild Wars. If anything, I could play Guild Wars all day long and not grow tired of it. It's so good. I wish back in the old days, or I wish that the old players would come back. Sadly, people see it as, oh, it's 20 years old. It's this that. It's not fun anymore. It used to, like this game was so good back in the day. Hey, friends list. Now people are probably like, "But your guild, crap." Like this is what happened to the guild in 19 years. Only like 4 people remain. No. And some of them barely even been on for like years. It's fine. The game is the if you want to say dead game, I totally 100% understand. But it doesn't cost NCSoft anything to have the servers running, and they said that they'll never kill the servers because it doesn't cost them anything. So they'll always have the game up and running. Which honestly, most game devs be like, well, we're gonna kill it. Well, they're not killing this one. Not only because of that, but because there's other games where the achievements follow through. Like you could take your Guild Wars 1 achievements and take it into Guild Wars 2. For like getting Fellblade, Fiery Dragon Swords, etc. like that. And you're probably wondering, why don't you play Guild Wars 2? It's it doesn't it doesn't have the Guild Wars feel to it. It's it's more of like how would I describe it without sounding mean? It plays more like World of Warcraft than Guild Wars. They really try to compete with World of Warcraft, and it feels like you're playing World of Warcraft. At that point, you might as well just be playing World of Warcraft. And that's the imps. They hurt. Whee! Yeah, the imps hurt. They hurt. Like I said, why we have Takora. And then Mox is just sitting there just destroying them. It's awesome. Good on our tank. Dervish is like best tank. But I don't know why Kamu died. He should not have died. Should not have died there. I don't know why he did though. But he should not have. That's fine. It's fine. Not everyone can be not everyone can be a smart NPC. It's more fun if you have other players that actually know what they're doing than not. Is Kamu running the same build? Yep, they're running the same build. Oh well. They're not smart. Sometimes they're not smart. Seriously, like NPCs can be better. It's why I emphasize on if you had another player or two, oh, it gets fun. The more players that you have, the better the game is. But heroes do well. It works. This poor imp has no idea what's going up against. Fantastic. And if I really wanted to remove DP, I would have used DP removals, but I don't have any right now. Oh well, that's fine. I'm doing like more of like a light stream tonight than a hardcore like lewd stream because after last night, I need to. It's if you weren't there for last night, you'll understand why. Why it's more of a wholesome stream tonight. I'm not really gonna get into lewd or anything. We did plenty of lewd last night, so let's just have a nice, calm, relaxing Guild Wars, do rot scale. Get in there, Mox. Ah, Kamu's in there getting work done too. Cool. Cool. Resurrect! I wish that I had better healers. Now, if I was running Liege Way, which we'll get into, this is cake. This is cakewalk with Liege Way. Well, I haven't even showed what a Necromancer can do yet. This build is more towards rot scale specific, not really the ads. But if I had, like I said, if I had another player who can actually tank and run in and get the imps, it'd be great. Oh, I could have controlled them, but I moved the tanks down here. Instead of being in 1, 2, 3, I used... Oh well. The monks back. You can also flag your heroes and then really, like, get the healing in. Maybe. Possibly. If healers did the work. Tanks are doing work, though. Tanks are getting the imps off of us. It has been a while since I played the Necromancer class, and I just love it. It's relaxing. It's just nice relaxation. Like, that's what I like about Guild Wars is you can play as hardcore as you want, or as casual. If I was gonna go hardcore, I would do so, but I'm just not feeling a hardcore mode right now. This is more of like a casual build that I'm using. I'll show you hardcore after we kill Rodscale. Hardcore gets fun. Hardcore gets really, really fun. If we get to Rodscale, because I have a lot of DP remove on us. A lot of it. The only thing I'm gonna really hate are what is called the wraiths, or the shadow or is it the lightning wraiths? You'll see them. You'll see them. They're not fun. Not fun at all. But time will get to them. There goes a meteor shower. Like I said, meteor shower is ridiculous. When I was talking about meteors going off, yeah, yeah. That's how many meteors it goes off per tick. It's ouchies. It is definitely ouchies. Alright, alrighty. Stay hexed, stay hexed, stay hexed. Good. Alright, monks, get over here so you're not in the water. Ouch! Once we get a rod scale, my build will be able to go off even better. Alright. Because what we did is we built more towards doing undead than non-undead. So when you have like a mix between undead and no undead, yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Here's the wraiths. This is fun. This is what our build is made for. Whee! No, get in there. Owie. Owie. Love not having energy. Love how the monks always die. Alright, here we go. Time for healing. So from this, we're going to do slash kneel. And I'm just playing like if I'm a casual beginner player. This is more of like a casual build, beginner build. Courage to courage to courage to courage. Courage. More to courage. Add some more courage. 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 The more that we add to the courage, the more we heal for, or the more it depletes our DP and gives us morale boost. Which is good, because we don't have anything that gives us morale boost. I was expecting it, you know, I was expecting not to have morale boost. To just bring some gold. Don't need as much as I brought, but you know, it's fine. More to wraiths. If you notice that wraith is just getting destroyed because of the holy magic. They hurt. Wraiths hurt. So do the dragons. Riding dragons also hurt. Ow! And because of uh, they have a skill up there that makes them not able to resurrect. And I'll show you, I'll introduce you to that. It is called a spirit. Spirit of, not that one. It is the, where are you, spirit? Where are you, spirit? So it'd be that one. It makes it where you can't resurrect anything. So Jed cannot be resurrected because of quickening. That's all right. We're gonna do Rotting Dragon here. Go. We dead. I love it. What if I have like a player tank? Anyway, I'll actually show you what necromancers can actually do now. We're gonna actually go in for like actual build. Just say end all, screw all. This is proper necromancer at its finest. This is called Liege Way. This will end everything. Then we need one more Mesmer. Ooh, where is it? Allow me to just show you Liege Away. This gets fun. Now playing hardcore. Now we're absolutely playing hardcore. No, we're not. We're not playing hardcore. This is normal mode. Liege Away normal mode is nope. Green hard mode. I want to show you guys Liege Away at its finest. I have gold. I got gold. I got plenty of gold. I got gold for days. Just run from them. It's nothing. So Liege Away is actually a build that I made, and it's good. This is gonna be the build that you're probably most likely gonna see me run and teach people how to run, because you'll see it when we go into combat. It's almost damn near busted. I wish Bearded Drunkard was online. If I had Bearded Drunkard running this with me, things would be fun. Fortunately, he's not. But it's alright. It's alright. He doesn't really know how to like run much interruptions, but it's fine. It's fine. But his Liege Away build that he made specifically is actually pretty good too. Yeah, this just makes quick work of everything. This is what damage is supposed to look like. This build can rack up to over 30k in a minute. I wish I was joking. We'll actually do a parse, and I will show you how much damage this build outputs with a minute parse. It's insane. This gets up there. So our necromancers are the ones that are actually healing us. This is what I say, necromancers are best healers. And this shows it. Necromancers aren't your damagers. No. They're your healers. And they're good. They're good. They're so good. I also run this build on my ranger as well. My ranger could do this. It's fun. Liege Away is fun. All the fun. Fun. It's costly though. To run Liege Away in full, you're looking at about maybe just spending alone 600k. The runes are not cheap. The runes in itself are not cheap. And then you also run the armor set. My armor set is not the most expensive armor set, but it doesn't really matter. You could do, if you want, you could use like elite armor, or you could use basic armor. I'm using basic. It does the same thing. It's just, do you want to go for looks, or do you want to go for... Like, armor in this game is all about looks. So for casters, the max armor is 60. For DPS, like your rangers, your dervishes, is 70. And then for your tanks, 80, being your Paragon and your warrior. Assassin also shares the same armor class as Ranger. So you notice how we were having so many issues with the imps before? Yeah, now we're not. No. Imps, bye-bye. Go away, imps. Bye-bye, imps. So, necromancers, top of the line. So good. If you want a healing necromancer, Legion Way is your goat for heal necromancers. And this is why I say, what do necromancers say to death? Fuck it. Necromancers look at death and say, no. I'm expecting maybe a couple deaths on Rot Scale until we clear off the enemies. But that's about it. The HP. Now, reason why I don't rush in Guild Wars, like I would other, like, you don't rush in Guild Wars. If you rush in Guild Wars, you're asking for trouble. The other thing that I always say to people is your tanks in this game do not pool. Tanks are not your poolers. People with longbows are your poolers. So a longbow will actually shoot here where I'm pinging. That's how far out a longbow will pool before you even, or even longer than that. I'll show you what a longbow can do on these Inferno Imps. So you're going to drop in a thing here. You're going to grab your imps. And see how far out you pulled? That is why you use longbow. Longbows are the pool weapon. And if anybody ever says to you that a tank is the pooler, wrong. Rangers or anybody with a longbow is the pooler. If you do not have a longbow, do not pool. Don't do it. Stop it. That's not your role. Now, if a tank equips a longbow and they want to pull, by all means, but you want to also be the body blocker. A tank, you can body block in this game. So how body blocking works is an enemy cannot go past you with body blocking. Unfortunately, we are a group of nothing but casters. And it's good. It's totally fine to be a group of casters. Casters in this game are broken. They're not like your typical casters. They're broken. They're busted. They made casters right in this game. Casters can do everything and anything well. Like, I wish I was making that up. And this just proves that casters do a little bit of everything and anything well. Like, we're just tanking the damage. And here's me with no heal skills at all on my skill bar. I have no healing. They're doing all the work. And I have no healing. And I'm tanking the damage through their heals. But yeah, this game is fun. Even with not being how it was back in the old days, with everybody on, it's still a fun game. 10 out of 10 recommendation. Neil, if I can spell. Let me spell. Oh, okay, I guess not. I guess we're not spelling today. I don't know how to spell. Neil. Okay, the 50. The 100. 100. 100. Yeah, 6. The 100. And pay the 100. Now we have full moral boost. You can only have a maximum of 10 moral boost. And then, when you have full maximum moral boost, let's go in here. Go through here. Be a quick worker of everything. I'm expecting to die. It's fine. Because what that does is it got the the smoke phantoms. We wanted to call it the smoke phantoms, so this is why we're going to take the death. We're gonna take the death, because attacking, I do not like a two-front war. Two-front war is not exactly my ideal fun. So before we even take the Morale boost from the Smoke Phantoms, we're just gonna kill the Smoke Phantoms, and I'm gonna get the Morale boost with Azura Scan. This is where Azura Scan is gonna come in play. So when you get to Rot Scale, you have those. You can tank them if you have a Dervish running the Legio way. The Dervish can do the tank. If you don't have a Dervish and you're running a caster, take the death. It's okay to take the death. It's expected. It's very much expected to take the death. And it's fine too. Now, Legionnaire summon. Let's go kill some Smoke Phantoms. And this is where the Smoke Phantoms just end up dead. Poor Legionnaire. And we're up. No! Our poor Legionnaire. And then they're gonna summon minions. Okay, there's Frozen Soil. That's the one that we need to get rid of, is Frozen Soil. So we need to go kill these dragons. Alright. Dragon time. Dragon killing time. Now that we got the Smoke Phantoms out of the way, maybe we won't have... And that is why you don't tank or send a tank in. Tanks die. And then we have to wait 10 minutes on the Summoning Sickness. Summon up another Legionnaire. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. I need to do a Malix to get my Malix weapon that I want. I have enough stuff for Malix. Maybe I'll have to talk with Bearded, see if Thursday he wants to do a Malix run. Because a Malix run would be fun. Like, I would love to show you guys Malix, the Unyielding, with the Legio way. It gets insanely good. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. In this game, this game's so good. It feels good, it plays good. It may be old, but it's not fading. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We got one dragon down. We're gonna take out another dragon. Focus fire on... We're gonna try and get rid of all the riding dragons right now. If you were running Power Stones, this would be easy. Come on, healers. You got this. Kill the rotting dragons. I believe in you. I wish you had cons. Cons would be great right about now. Come on, Raza, get it. No, okay. Did we get any of them down? No, we didn't get any of them down. That's fine. I need to get cons is what I need to do. I need to buy some cons. So cons are consumables, and they help you like give you armor boost. They give you health boost. They give you casting speed. They're nice. Like Essence of Clarity is really nice. Armor of Salvation is really nice. They're good. And then Chalice is also really good. Unfortunately, I just don't have them. Usually, I leave that up to Bearded. Bearded Drunkard usually carries the cons. It's called teamwork. But I do need to get cons for us. Champion. Yes, to courage. More to courage. Give me courage. 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 Probably should have done it normal mode just to eat these guys alive. Oh well. Where's our damned clerics at? There's a damned cleric. Here we go. Now we got this. There's the Necroid Horseman. Ooh, Riding Dragon. Down. Sit, boy. Ah, ow. Oh, okay. Guess not. Roskill is rough. He is not an easy dragon. Not an easy dragon. Definitely not. Like, and this is, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is about if you're to play the actual campaign, this would be about a level 18 area. Yeah, no, we're in a level 18 area. And we have Rot Scale in a level 18 area. So for a level 18 area, this is how strong this area is. And it shows. It shows. It's funny. We'll just smack our way through Rod Scale, little by little. I'll try and get Bearded Drunkard on here, so you guys can see Liege Away in its fullest with the cons and everything. But this was such short notice stream. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for tonight. I'm kind of, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm also playing like shit because my brain is still like shit from after last night. Like, that gummy hit. Shouldn't talk about that though. This is a Say So stream. Say So. Wholesome. Very, very wholesome. We're not gonna get looty. We're just gonna have like a nice comfort stream. Alright, so I'm gonna teach how to play Guild Wars. So we want to look around. We have a Rotting Dragon, another Rotting Dragon. We have a Spear of Frozen Soil, which is not good because that prevents us from resurrecting. So you want to get rid of your Rotting Dragons. And then you have a Skeletal Bowmaster. Rotting Dragons in this area are the ones that summons Frozen Soil. If you see Frozen Soil on the ground, you instantly know, okay, there's going to be no resurrection. Now, with the cons, it makes it easier because you're gonna rip through this quickly because of how fast your attack is and everything like that. But because we don't have the cons, it makes it a little bit more rough. But we can also now summon a Legionnaire. No, we can't. We still have Summon Sickness for a couple more minutes. So if we really wanted to actually go in there and go hardcore, we could actually wait for the Summoning Sickness to go away, which I think we should. Because, yeah. Or we could just kill him. I'm thinking there's only 2 dragons. You have a moral boost. There's 3 dragons. There's the big boy, Roddy Scale. Chef kiss you, Rod Scale. You are amazing. This is how a boss fight is meant to be in an MMO. It's meant to make you question your location, where you're at, your location, make you question, okay, what's the ad surrounding it? Where's the ad's placement? And where's his placement? That's what I like about the old games, is it has a challenge to it, makes you have to think, and it makes you have to question, okay, we're here, we're doing this. Now this dragon fucked up. This dragon is all by itself, attacking us, and with that dragon gone, we now have this dragon that we can just go in there and attack. So, in our fairness, this dragon messed up. Cleric is down, and now we have no riding dragons to worry about, and Rotscale is the only thing that remains. Next to this Skeletal Bowcaster. And now we just rip through Rotscale. Now we just rip through him. I'm expecting to eat some damage, but that's fine. It's totally fine. This is normal for us. Sandra's down, that's fine. We'll just eat away at Rotscale very slowly. Liege Way is so broken, guys. Once you get down to Rotscale or standalone, he can't mess with it. We just heal through his attacks. And you say and people say, oh, casters aren't tanks. Look at this shit. We're tanking his crap. People are like, oh, necromancers, they're not that good. This is what necromancers are doing. They're keeping us alive and healing the party and making sure that we don't die. Mind you, this is without cons, people. We're not using any armor salvation. No, we're not using any of that. We're just doing straight up damage with no cons. And this is just how insane it is. The damage output is lovely. I love it. This is how necromancers are meant to be played. They're meant to say, fuck death. We're gonna eat through death. And they do. And they do it well. I just absolutely find it amazing on how well Guild Wars did it. And the thing is Liege Way can go through any game, any part of the game, and just do it. You can do what is called a 4-person Liege Way. You can do what is called a 6-person Liege Way. You can do the 8-person. Yeah, it's lovely. See, he killed Rotscale. Liege Way is phenomenal. It's busted. It's beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. What else should I share in this game? The damage output. Let's go parsing. Let's parse the damage. Yes. How much damage did we do to Rotscale within the minute? How much damage did we output without the cons? I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what we outputted. So you're going to come over here. This is called parsing. This is where you check all your damage and everything. You do parsing for a minute. And this is how you know that you're going to do high damage. This is where I would always go to make my builds. Is I'd go to here, and you talk to this guy. He tells you what to do, and then you just hit. And then I'm going to move my model. So you guys can see the damage output. We're doing 210 damage per second. That's insane. $219 right there. Chat, this is how insane Legion Way is. $247 damage output. Oh, I'm messing up on my finger taps a little bit. That's fine. Come on. Give me it. Give me the damage. .87. Here we go. Attack. Aha! This is just insane, chat. The damage output's insane. You're gonna be wowed when it ends. If you're not in a wow factor right now, something's completely wrong with you. Mind you, this is just casters. There's no tank. There's no straight up like tank damage. This is just casters having fun in their own natural habitat. $32,210 damage in 178 or 180 seconds, with 176 damage per second as the average. Your best damage in a single second was 385 done at 63 seconds. You are an average 73 damage per second in the last 5 seconds. Damage average 40 damage per second last 5 seconds. And it's still ticking because of the spirits. But seriously, chat, 32,210 damage in 180 seconds is the highest damage you can get in Guild Wars 1. And it can take any boss in 2 minutes. So if you're looking at killing any boss in 2 minutes, Legion Way, it's unparalleled. It is the only build in the game that can do this. Like, there's no other build that I've made that can even come close to Legion Way. Best part is, we didn't even use our summon. We didn't even use our summon. Alright, we're going to do the summon. We're going to do the full build with the summon. And we're going to do it again in the 180 seconds. We're gonna wait for Bloodsong to finish. We're gonna start fresh. Bloodsong, we're just gonna wait for you to die. And even with Bloodsong just standing there, just attacking, is just outputting more and more damage. Bloodsong alone was doing 152 damage at 2 seconds. Jeez. So Bloodsong alone did 1,900 damage over 106 seconds for an average of 17 damage per second. That was just Bloodsong that did that. That's just how much one spirit is doing. Now, you ready for the actual hit damage? Here we go. Let's do it. So that 13,000 that we did is gonna be destroyed right now with the proper with the tank here. This damage output, chat, I'm telling you, is insane. Now we're in the 200 range. Why? We have the tank. This is how important the tank is in this build. To have the Legionnaire in here. Our average is going to be even higher than before. Come on, give me the energy. I need energy. This, that, this. Energy, give me energy. I need some energy. Give me all the energy that I need. Alright, here we go. We're still averaging in the 200 ranges. Which is still insane, chat. This is still insane. Even with not having me any energy, this is still outputting damage like no tomorrow. Legiway, I swear, is like so over the top broken. It's so good. So anybody's saying that, oh, necromancers, they don't make necromancers like they used to. Damn right they don't. I wish other games would have necromancers like this. I wish other games would have necromancers like this. Guild Wars was groundbreakingly stupid with necromancy. This is how you take the damage, eat the damage. 42,000 damage. So we just did 42,061 damage over 180 seconds for an average of 233 damage per second. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I mean this is Legiway in a nutshell, chat. It is stupidly overpowered. Probably one of the most broken builds you can ever have. And I don't give this out to anybody. I really don't share this build out with anybody. Although, if you really want to take a look at it, somebody did take it and put it on. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. You can probably find it somewhere. But I don't give it out to anybody. It's it's so broken. It's so god tier. It's beyond stupidly broken. And I love it. I just love it. I think it's great. I think it's probably my greatest invention I've ever did. Now, let's take a look at the greatest ranger of all time. Actually, let's grab something before we do that. I want to grab the Z bounty. Not even worth it. Not even worth my time. All right. Here we go. Into the to my ranger. And here is the greatest ranger ever. Ah. So, my ranger also runs that build. Give me, can I have it on Olivia? Give me my greatest necromancer of all time. Yay! Skills. Oh. What are you run? Why are you not running Liege away? You're not running Liege. Get out of here. You're not running Liege away. Okay. We need Konkuro, Mal, Master of Whispers. Yes, 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 yes. Give me. You running it? No. No, you are not. You're not running. You're not running anything that I need. Was it Oleus that ran it? It was Oleus. Ah, yes, Oleus. Grand old Oleus. No, it wasn't even Oleus. Uh, Painful on Icy Veins. Mesmer. Mesmer. Oh, that's right. Mesmer. Oh, let's see here. That one, you're not running it. I don't need a Mesmer that's not running it. I do, however, need Raza. Yes, you're running it. Okay. Then I need my ritualists. I believe I have you? Believe so. Ah, yes, the ritualist. There we go. That, 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 that. Got. Alright. It was either Sandra or. Let me take a look. Was it you? Hmm. You. I'm going for damage. You're the healer type. Your binding rituals cost 15 less energy. Purification. Shelter. That's not it. That's not it. No, I think that might be it. Sandra. You're running. Signet Spirits. Soul Weapon. That's it. Splinter Weapon. Blood Song. That's the one that we need. That is the Recuperation. Spirit Mend. I can tell when somebody's actually running it proper. I go into my inventory and I look at their armor sets. Maybe it's not running the armor set. Kick. You. Are you running the armor set? Absolutely not. Kick. Are you running the armor set? Nope. Hey. No, we're not playing Baldur's Gate 3. We are doing Guild Wars. We're just having some Guild Wars, good old Guild Wars. Sunday night. Just a regular normal stream. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me how to play Guild Wars. That's what I'm waiting for. I want somebody to teach me how to play Guild Wars. I don't know how to play this game. Somebody teach me! I don't know how to play Guild Wars. Do it. I need to know how to play Guild Wars. Icy Veins. I'm sure you are the one that uses it. Icy Veins. Do I not have you roomed up? Do I have any of you guys roomed up? Alas, I do not. All my runes are on my... Oh, I've moved all my runes over to my... list. That explain a lot. That explain why I don't have it. Okay. So long for the actual Liege away, so we're just gonna do another fun one. We're gonna keep the Legio a little bit. We're gonna keep Legio just a little bit of Legio. Not a lot of Legio, but a little bit of Legio. We're gonna keep a little bit of Liege away, but not a whole lot of Liege away. We're gonna use Icy Vein, Pain of Disenchantment, Icy Veins. We're going to keep Energy Surge, Panic, and Clumsiness. Yep. And then we're going to add... We could actually go with a... Using Union. Okay, who's using Union? Anybody using Union? No. Okay, you're using Healing. Okay, we can actually do something interesting. Oh, Guild Wars 1 is fun as hell. You missed it. I showed chat how to do 42,000 damage in 180 seconds on Guild Wars, which is the highest output damage you can do in Guild Wars 1. If you want to know the highest damage you can do in Guild Wars 1, I did it. And proof to the fact that I did it is right here is the proof. 42,061 damage. Oh, wait. Hang on. You guys can't read that. 42,061 damage over 180 seconds for an average of 233 damage per second. 233 damage per second is enough to kill a single player character. That's enough to say you're dead. And I did 42,061 damage over 180 seconds. That's enough to say get fucked. Which is the highest output in the game you can ever do. So how to say get fucked is basically by doing that. So if you ever want to play Guild Wars 1, I highly recommend getting it, and I will teach you the ways of how to output 42,000 damage, just to say, hey, I was part of the team that did 42,000 damage. Great feeling. It's a good feeling to have. It's a wonderful feeling to just say, get fucked. It's probably one of the greatest games of all time. Like, this game is glorifyingly good. Then, we are going to run something fun. Let's just do something fun, normal mode. Because I don't have the runes of my characters. I did. Hey, am I running the dag? Do I have dagger? I don't have the dagger. I don't have the weapons for them. Oh no, I don't have the weapons for them either. Uh-oh. That explains a lot on why I didn't rune them up. Because I moved all those over to my elementalist. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine. We could do something different. We could do something a little bit differently. I have an idea. Let's go old school. We want to do this old school? Let's do this old school. Let's take this the old school route. Let's do a proper, actual, old school build. Monk. 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 Healing. 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 Monk, monk, monk. And we want a dervish. 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 Aw, shit. They're all running the same build, too. Oh, wait. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, they're on the same build. Oh, oh. And we're going to do, just out of pure hilariousness, I got it. It's going to be beautiful. Give me another monk. I want a monk that will also handle with the tanks. Go, my monk friend with the tanks. Do you have any skill points for weapons? You do not have a weapon, but that is fine. Here's a weapon. Find favor. Cool. We're gonna make you a smite with divine favor. You're gonna go in. No, we're gonna make you a tank. We're gonna make you a monk tank. Through divine favor, add the tactics. Yes, excellent. Now we're gonna drop your staff for better weapon. We're gonna use Symbol of Wrath, Kieran's Wrath. We're gonna do Retribution. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Now we're gonna add in this ability. We're gonna do Gladiator's Defense. Healing Signet, no. Watch yourselves. We're gonna do Shield Stance. Nope, we're gonna do Riposte. Not Riposte. We're gonna do a blocks one attack and effect you gain 3 strikes of adrenaline. We're gonna do that one. Then we're gonna do deflect arrows. No, we're gonna do defensive stance. I like that. I like that. You have 75 chance block and effect gain 1 adrenaline point. Reach melee. Select arrows. All nothing but tank. Under the effects of a shout or chant block affecting one adrenaline. Shield stance. Then we're going to do Wild Blow, always a critical hit, removes a stance unblockable. Frenzy, Fury, you take 30 feet faster, you do 20. No. Recharge all stances if you are adjacent to a knockdown foe. For great justice, you gain 100 more adrenaline. So now we're going to be completely tanked. Running in with tank. And we don't need to use any form of... Wait, we have a stance. We can only use one stance at a time. Alright, so we're going to use one stance. Since you're going to have one stance, we're going to do more shouts. Add more shouts. Oh, wait, we could do Soldier's Strike. And we could do shout. You have 25% chance of a critical hit, melee attack against stationary foes. Shout knocks down all nearby moving foes. Party members in earshot have moved 33% faster. None shall pass. Or you have 50% maximum health. Initial effect, you gain 1 strike of adrenaline for each foe within earshot. Do that one. And then we're going to do another shout. Stance, melee, stance, skill. Shout recharges all your stances if you are adjacent to a knockdown foe. No. Enchantment spell, you gain 1 energy whenever you turn. No, don't need that. Moves all hexes and conditions. Sure. Why not? This is how you make a tank. You ever seen a melee monk? This is insane. Melee monk is gonna be hilarious in battle. Alright, chat. Are we ready for the melee monk? We're ready for the melee monk. You know we're ready for it. To the hardest mission in the game. Well, not the hardest mission in the game, but one of the hardest missions in the game. Just to prove a point. Abaddon's mouth. Let's attack the Lich. Let's just go straight for the Lich. Fuck it. Why not? We're here. I'm here for it. Enter the mission. I'm here for it. Actually, this might be spoilers. This is huge spoilers. Let's actually go to Abaddon's mouth. This isn't huge spoilers. I don't want to spoil the game for people. I'm not going to spoil the story. This one will not spoil story. The other one will, and I'm not here for spoiling story for people. If you know, you know. If you don't know, we'll deal with this story later. The story is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Jade armor. We're gonna stack it. 37. I have picked wrong. I have picked the wrong build for this. I should have used Stinger 2 instead of Stinger 1. Oh well, it's fine. We're still gonna kick ass. Well, it's my ranger. My ranger don't give a shit. My ranger just does not care. But I did definitely pick the wrong build for this. It's fine. Nobody says I'm like the smartest person in the world, right? If anybody says I'm smart, they're lying. I'm not smart. I am dumb. I am dense. I am denser than the average, um, uh... Ah, here we go. Now somebody we can actually poison. Something that Stinger 3 is actually good at. Or Stinger 1, rather. Get decked. No! I missed the interrupt. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Smack him dead. I love Lee Jo Wei. God, this build's so broken. This build is so good. This is solid. Alright, here we go. Star Wars 1 is such a good game. Oh, Mew, no flash. But I did do a one-shot KO on him. Haha! I do not move. I do not tremble. I have no fear as a critical. Snap headshot is the best one to get, though. Out of the event sniper support. Ah, screw your chain lightning. I'm rushing, and it's fine. This is old school. We're going old school way. We're playing this game old school with the old school monk build. Oh, I should have done it with my first build I ever played with the game. Oh, oh. We should have done an all prophecies build. That would be old school. No dervishes, only the prophecy characters. Ah, that's old school. I can demonstrate that actually. This is just fun. We're just having fun tonight. I beat this mission with only 4 people. We had 4 people dead, 4 people alive, no healers, and I beat the mission by keeping everybody knowing the pools and everything. And they're like, we need a party wipe. I'm like, no, we're not party wiping. I got you guys covered. They're like, no, we got a party wipe. We don't have the healers. They're like, no, we're going forward. And they're like, oh shit, we actually won. I'm like, yeah, we don't need no fucking healers. I got you guys. Like, I got people on this game. Like, healers? Mm-mm. I don't, like, I could definitely get through a game without, I mean, I'm not going to get you, like, through the entirety of the game without a healer, but I can definitely get you through, like, some of the hardest points without a healer. If a healer is down, I can definitely, like, survive it. On normal mode. I can't do it on hard mode. Hard mode, you have to have your healers. Normal mode, yes and no. I'm using one of the best ranger builds in the game. Kind of fucked up though a little bit because I wanted a different stinger build that doesn't have poison damage. It's fine. It's what it is, you know. It is what it is. There we go. There's a 990 damage skill that went off. Snap headshot's still the one hit kill though. But Evan's sniper support comes in clutch. We love it. We love it around here as a ranger. As a ranger, you're gonna love that skill. Once you get into Eye of the North. Once you get into Eye of the North, it's easy. It makes things quick work. I would say if you're not running Evan's sniper support as a ranger, you're playing Guild Wars completely wrong. Like you're not playing the proper game. Because it just eats damage. Alright, we're not gonna alright. We do need energy now. And our healers are actually down. Go figure. As I said before, we don't need any healers where we're going. You'll be like, oh, no healers. What are you gonna do? No healers. Yeah, it's fine. They weren't doing anything anyway. They can be floor tanks. It's fine. They're not like Necromancer healers. Necromancer is the best. If you want to look at the best healers, Necromancer. I wish no, seriously, I'm not busting anybody's balls here. Like, Necromancer is excellent. Alright, here we go. Monk is going down. Nope, never mind. Monk is alive. There we go. Kept the monk alive. Melee monk is just so broken. It's so good. Excellent. Jade bow. Oop. There we go. One arrow, one kill. Oh god. I'm gonna end up dead. And I'm dead. Alright. That's fine. I messed up my build anyway. I wanted more interrupts. What's that? Give me another interrupt. There we go. Move like a dwarf. Sure. Twin sniper. Yeah. Alright, let's actually show what people are like, yeah, we want to see what a necromancer could do. Yeah. Let's go back in there and show them what for, right? We really want to see what a necromancer can do. I love Ranger. We're gonna do it necromancer style. Let's go to Embark Beach. Can't believe they targeted me. Then again, I was out putting a lot of damage. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Elonian travel. I don't need Elonian. I definitely want to go to. That's Northern. Tyrant Travel. Ring of Fire. Abaddon's Mouth. Ring of Fire. Give me Abaddon's Mouth. Take me to Abaddon's Mouth. Into the mission. Let me just show you how good necromancers heal against these things. Oh, if my ranger, if I had bearded if I had bearded drunkard get my back, my ranger would be awesome. Like I used to be really good with my ranger until I discovered Liege Away, and then I just never touched my ranger again. Because this is just so freaking overpoweredly stupid that it's busted. It's like, let me just output, like, 42k of damage. Like, yes, let me just output 42k of damage. And I also was rushing, so that was not helping my, my cause. And now I can actually do rushing, and it won't even phase. Because every kill that you do, the Necromancer regenerates HP, or energy, every kill. It's busted AF, I'm telling you, chat. This is probably the most overpowered way of how to kill shit. Die! Look at this! We can just rush all day. It's not even gonna phase. Not even gonna phase. Look. Necromancers do not care. They do not care. They don't care. They don't care. Watch. Watch how little that they care. Like, watch how little the party cares about rushing. Let's get them all up. Like, this party does not care about rush. Look at the HP on that. Or on the energy. Look at the blue, chat. Look at the blue. The blue is what you should focus on. It's stupidly broken. I love it. I love it. I love how stupid this build is. My ranger can't run it. I just didn't move the runes over or anything. So I was like, oh, elementalist. Oh, let's see how. Oh, elementalist. It was initially on my ranger, but then I just was like, elementalist. Ooh, fun. My ranger's more PvP oriented. PvE. If I had bearded drunkard, I would definitely do more ranger stuff. It's a fun game. Like, this is a fun little game. It's really, despite how old it is, it's still really, really, really fun. And I do not mind it. Like, I think it's just good fun overall. Good enjoyment. It's just pure fun. My most talented character, I would say, though, is my ranger. Because I got my ranger drunk. My ranger's a drunkard. Here's a Darkstone chest. But you can see just how quickly we don't need to worry about energy with this build. Like, we just don't need to worry about energy. It's good. It's probably one of the most overpowered builds. It's not one of the most overpowered builds. I take it back. It is the most overpowered build. We haven't even touched in the we haven't even used the tank summon. We haven't even summoned our little tanky tank. Every other build, you have to be like, wait for the healers to gain their energy. Where this build is just like, keep going. This is a rusher's friend. If you're a friend with a rusher and they want to rush through something, this is the build to bring. This is the build to bring. Because it's like, oh, you're rushing. Stop rushing. No. Well, all right then. Let's do it. Let's do a build that you can actually not give a shit about, and we can rush. Okay. Thank you. This is a rusher's friend. Yeah, like, oh, I've had so many rushers where it's just like, I wish I could teach them Legio way. They would never listen. They'd be like, oh, what's this build? This build looks like shit. Is it though? Is it shit? No. No, it's not. This is a build that you just go in and just go ham with and have fun. You can even do the UW with this build. But that, again, requires another player or 2 players. You want to go with the UW with at least 2 to 3 players because of how hard it is. I will not play the UW by myself. I will not solo the UW. Even I have my limits in saying, you know, there's a lot of things that I can do. That is not one of them that I'm willing to solo. Mostly because of how tedious it is. Could I do it? Yes. Would I do it? No, because it's just tedious. It's just a tedious little thing, and I don't like it solo. I'd rather have somebody with me. UW is just that one mission where I'm just like, ugh. It's long, it's boring. I wouldn't say boring, it's just long and tedious and annoying. And sometimes the back traveling does get annoying if it's by yourself. Whereas if you have another player, they can take over and be like, okay, I got this side, you get that side, and there's no back travel or anything like that. Easier to defend the NPCs. Why am I burning? Why am I burning? Oh well, doesn't matter. We're gonna have 10 energy, or 10... Anyway. Yay! Look at this. Up! It's a judge. Haha! How cute. Get wrecked. Oh, neither seal. You ain't shit. La da 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 la da da. Alright, here we go. Ali, at last! Give me the boost. Here we go. And we're at the end. We're at the end of the mission. We are literally at the end of the mission. We're there. We're at the end of the mission. That's it. GG. Yes, I just beat it that quickly. This build is freaking insane. We might even be able to beat it before the Mersadas show up. I say maybe. If we do beat it before the Murasat show up, that'd be a record. Sit down. They ain't shit. Burn. Oh, the Murasat haven't showed up yet. How sad. Oh, there's one. Aw, hasn't even done any damage to us either. See, this is a Rusher's friend build. If you have a Rusher, this is what you play. Play your liege away, do it smartly, and be like, yeah, I'm in a rushing mood. Ah, rush, rage. Must rage rush. Ah, need to rush. Must be a rusher. Must be a sweat. I'm sweaty. There you go. Mission complete. I just made everybody who hates sweats just be like, oh my god, Arya, you are such a sweat. No, I just enjoy making fun of them. And we did that entire mission without ever losing energy. This is the I'm a sweat player and I need to rush. I made this build for my rush friends just to get through them and be like, okay, fine, you guys want to be rushers? All right, here you go. Use this and let's just go through things. I can use this build for my speed runs in this game. Oh my god, I should do a Guild Wars speed run. Okay, maybe some stream. Maybe some stream I'll do a Guild Wars speed run. Fun. Maybe. Anyway, it is now 12 o'clock. I'm gonna actually head out. I hope you all enjoyed Guild Wars. I know I absolutely did. I know we didn't get through all the characters. I'm sorry about my ranger dying on us. I mean, she's kind of, she's a little bit slow on the head. But I'm just not really like, I'm just not really in the mindset to do a full proper run in a game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love showing off like what I can do. Rushing was my fault. I forgot what build I was using. I was like, oh, Legion. I was like, oh, dervishes. And I was like, oh wait, I have monks. They need to be slowed down. Okay, I do have the healer monk. Okay, and I have the divine. Okay. And I was like, wait, I'm running the monks. They need to be slowed down. Alright, we'll do more Baldur's Gate at some point. I'm taking a little bit of a breather from it due to all the back seating. So we're going to be doing some random ass streams. And I have some other things in mind that I want to get to. But until the back seating dies down, don't expect Baldur's Gate for a little while. We have to wait till the backseaters are kind of in their place a little bit, and then we'll go to Baldur's Gate. But mostly, I was in the Guild Wars mood. A friend of mine got me in the Guild Wars mood tonight. It's like, I must play Guild Wars. So we did it, and we'll get to Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Hopefully, if the backseating continues, though, we will do more random streams. But I'm kind of taking a little bit of a breather, mostly because of what occurred on Twitch. I'm taking a little bit of a break. Luckily, they didn't strike me for. They didn't strike me for that reason. They struck me for the Barbie Girl song. Like, what? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll accept it. I think, but again, we're not gonna do as lewd of a stream for a while. We're not gonna be lewdy. Don't expect lewd for a little bit unless you go to joystick. I might move Baldur's Gate strictly to joystick because of some of the choices. But yeah, I'm kind of taking a little bit of breather. There's other games on my list I want to play. I have other things I want to do. There's things that I want to stream. There's things I want to play. Baldur's Gate is high on the list, but again, the back seating has really gotten to me. It's just like I'm not having fun with the back seating. I'm not having fun with chat being like, "Oh, you should do this, or do that, or this, that, this, do this, do this." If you want me to do something like that, chat, Oblivion. Straight up, alright? I'm serious. If you want me to do something crazy, Oblivion. Ask me to do anything on Oblivion. I will fucking do it on stream. I love doing random stupid shit on Oblivion. But if it's a new game, I don't like that. I do not like it. I don't like people coming in and be like, "Oh, you should be doing it this way, this way." Stop that. It drives the streamer nuts. It makes them not want to play the game. It makes them angry to play the game like that. Chat. It's not cool to do that, alright? If a streamer's not comfortable with it, you should stop that, maybe, you know? Hint. If it was Oblivion, I'd say, you know what? By all fucking means, lay it on me. I want to do some stupid shit. I want to make the game fun. Nail it. Skyrim, go for it. Morrowind, I'm here for it, you know? Those are the kinds of games that is like, yes, let's be dumb, let's be stupid, because I played them for so many times that it's just like second nature to be like, yes, let's do a dumb choice, let's just do whatever bull crap, you know? But Baldur's Gate, let me enjoy the experience as a new player. Let me figure this stuff out. Let me have fun with it. Like, I don't want to hate rant on chat. Like, I don't want to be that streamer, but I do want to make it clear that if you want me to do something in a stream and there's clearly stating there's no spoilers or no backseating in the tags, that should be an indicator of saying, okay, the streamer doesn't want help with stuff and sit back and enjoy the stream. Engage, obviously, but like, you know, there's things that I do and don't like, and that is high on the list. The is that it's very much a pet peeve of mine. I've quit many games on stream because of it. Uh, I went in with a lot of money going in for Baldur's Gate that I didn't have to spend for your guys' entertainment. I did that with Jedi Fallen Order. Somebody spoiled mid game, and I'm just like, okay, well, we're done with that. I don't want to end games that I'm having fun with going into it because of those reasons. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy the game. And I can't when I have chat being like, "Oh, you should do this, you should do that." It ruins the experience. It ruins it. Anyway, chat, I'm going to get off the rant on that. I'm going around in circles. I'll see you guys for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Oblivion. We should do Oblivion. Well, I want to do a challenge. Oh, we should do a can you beat Oblivion with 1 HP? On the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna straight up say no. Actually, there's actually a build that would allow it. If we can only have 1 HP, because I didn't say anything about not leveling or anything like that. I said, can you beat it with 1 HP? Oh. Oh. Oh, tomorrow's Oblivion with 1 HP. Stay tuned. I have a build. I know the build. I have figured it out. Oh, yeah. 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 Chat. 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 We got this. One HP build. I'll see y'all tomorrow with 1 HP build Oblivion. Let's go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat the game Oblivion with 1 HP. I have figured it out. I know how to do it. We're gonna have to do a little bit of cheating a little bit, but we're gonna do it. Mm-hmm. And by cheating, I mean we're gonna be sitting in a corner, leveling up a certain spell. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. We'll beat it. Oh, stay tuned. Tomorrow, 1 HP Oblivion. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow with 1 HP Oblivion.